Roman Dolidze. And now, I'm going to ramble on a little bit in this video because Roman Dolidze is talking a little bit too much. On his Twitter, on his Instagram, he's talking a little bit too much. The man is coming off a decision loss to Marvin Vettori. Alright, that's first off. He's coming off a loss. And it was a loss to Marvin Vettori. We're going to go on to the UFC rankings really quick and show you where Marvin Vettori is ranked in the top 15 of the UFC middleweight division. It is number 5. Now, let's just say, for an example, we got Ian Machado Gary. He was calling out Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Let's say he loses to Stephen Wonderboy Thompson in a close decision. Does he get to call out Shavkat after? Does he get to be like, no, I want Usman now? The craziness of freaking Roman Dolidze is calling out Robert Whittaker, Khamzat Chimaev, Marvin Vettori rematch? Dricus du Plessis? He's calling out everybody at the top. Some people below him, like Paulo Costa. Khamzat Chimaev, who's somehow ranked below him. Bo Nickel. But he's mixing in names there of guys ranked above him. He's ranked 7 right now. Paulo's the only one that would make sense since they have both lost to Marvin Vettori. Other than that, he should not be calling out Whittaker, du Plessis. That's crazy. Du Plessis just beat Whittaker. Why in the world would he fight you? Why are you calling out Robert Whittaker? And then Robert Whittaker, why would Whittaker go to fight number 7 Roman Dolidze, who lost to Marvin Vettori when Whittaker has beaten Marvin Vettori? He has beaten Jared Cannonier. He has beaten Kelvin Gastelum. He's beaten all of these guys. He's beaten guys that have beaten you. And I know MMA Mad doesn't always work. There's no way Robert Whittaker's accepting a fight with a guy coming off a loss ranked below him because they're getting a step up in competition after losing. Makes no freaking sense, Roman. Now, Khamzat Chimaev, sure, that's a call out you can actually make because you're ranked number 7. Khamzat is ranked number 9. I know they're saying Khamzat's going to get the title shot and all of that. That's one. I don't mind it. You're probably not going to get it, but, you know, why not? It's a call out. Number 9 against number 7. That's a call out you can make because it's below you in the rankings. Brendan Allen, he has a fight scheduled. Kelvin Gastelum's going down to welterweight. Nasruddin Imavov. This dude does not have a fight scheduled. He was supposed to fight a little while ago against Ikram Aliskerov. It got canceled due to visa issues. That makes sense. Paul Craig has a fight. Chris Curtis has a fight. Anthony Hernandez is injured, I believe. So you got 2 options, in my opinion, that make sense. You got Khamzat Chimaev, because I don't believe he deserves a title fight. That should go to Dricus du Plessis. You can call out Khamzat. That makes sense. Or you can call out Nasruddin Imavov. Or you can call out Paulo Costa. That is it. Call out Paulo for December. Because Paulo said his injury is going to be good by December. Paulo makes sense for a call out. And he was in there. Paulo Costa was in there. Khamzat Chimaev makes sense. That can be in there. Marvin Vettori makes no freaking sense. Bo Nickel. That's ridiculous. No, we're not giving Bo Nickel into the top 15 right now on short notice. It's not happening. Whittaker, that call out is absolutely stupid. And you didn't name Nasruddin Imavov. I find that to be one of the worst parts about it. Not to mention, I already mentioned it, but to mention, I guess, you calling out Robert Whittaker. But Nasruddin Imavov, let's go to his Twitter. I believe he called him out on Twitter. I could be wrong, but I remember seeing something on Twitter for Nasruddin calling out Roman Dolidze to come in on short notice. I could be wrong on those. Not on Twitter. Might be on Instagram then. Nasruddin Imavov. Roman Dolidze. There we go. It was on Twitter. Where was it hiding? Where was that hiding? But there we go. Nasruddin Imavov, let me know if he doesn't answer, because this is when Roman is calling out Robert Whittaker. Robert Whittaker, choose your preferred date. No, we're not doing a Robert Whittaker versus Roman Dolidze fight, and Nasruddin Imavov called them out. No response. Where's the freaking response? Nothing has been said from Roman Dolidze. Let's go to Roman's Twitter. He's got very low amount of followers. He hasn't said anything about Nasruddin Imavov. Nasruddin said yes. Nasruddin said yes. Nasruddin is down. Marvin's not down. Bo Nickal's not going to be down. Hamzat's most likely not going to be down. Obviously, he's trying to get that title shot. Costa probably is the only good bet for you, other than Nasruddin Imavov, because Duplessis and Whittaker are stupid call-outs. Paulo Costa, it's a good call-out. I think that's a smart call-out for you to make, because Costa says he's going to be good by December. You had a fight booked for December. Let's do that. I think Roman versus Paulo Costa makes sense. Winner goes inside the top 5 again. Loser goes back down in the rankings. That would make sense. But I highly doubt they're going to do Paulo versus Roman Dolidze, because Paulo is a pretty big name. I'd assume Paulo's probably trying to fight another pretty big name and make some money. Maybe against Khamzat Chimaev, or maybe he's trying to fight Usman. I don't know. I don't know where Paulo Costa fits into this. But what I do know is that Nasruddin Imavov said yes. All right? Nasruddin Imavov said yes, and you're not saying anything about Nasruddin. Nothing. Not a single thing. Nasruddin says yes. Nasruddin is number 12. You're number 7. You're coming off a loss to number 5. Chimaev's trying to get the title fight. Brendan Allen has a fight. Kelvin's going down a weight class. Nasruddin Imavov is the only fight that realistically makes sense for you. Because Imavov, I know he technically is coming off a loss to Sean Strickland, but he beat a guy outside the top 15 before that, and he was on his way to beating Chris Curtis. Let's just get that straight. He was about to beat Chris Curtis in that fight, and Chris Curtis right now in the UFC middleweight division rankings is at number 14. So Imavov shouldn't go down. He should go up, get a little bit of a test up in the rankings. I thought the Ikram Aliskerov fight, I didn't really think it made sense. I thought they should have just, I mean, if they're going to do Chris Curtis versus all these guys, Marc-Andre Barriel, might as well do Chris Curtis versus Ikram Aliskerov. Why not? I didn't think Ikram versus Imavov made sense. I thought Imavov deserved to step up. So let's do that. Roman, again, you're pissing me off with these Instagram posts and these Twitter posts right here saying Whittaker, Hamza, Bo Nickel, Marvin Vettori 2, Duplessis, any good names. Say Nasruddin Imavov's name. He's going to say yes. He's already said yes. That is the fight to make. There's no you getting a top 5 fight. You got so freaking lucky. You got so lucky you even had the Jerry Cannonier fight in the first place. Because guess what? You were supposed to get number 8 at the time, Derek Brunson. Derek Brunson was number 8. That made sense. You guys are right next to each other in the rankings, both coming off of losses. Similar situation if you were to fight Paulo Costa. Next to each other in the rankings, both coming off of losses. Or no, they're not coming off of losses, but still, you get the gist. That fight made sense for you. Then, after Derek Brunson pulled out, you get an upgrade to number 4 Jerry Cannonier, and then he pulls out due to injury. You shouldn't have even gotten a Jerry Cannonier fight in the first place. Jared just beat Marvin Vettori. Jared just beat Marvin Vettori before that. He's beaten Jack Hermanson at number 8 as well. Just like you. Why in the world would Jared... He's beaten number 11, Kelvin Gastelum. He's beaten more guys in the top 15 than you as well. Why would he even accept that fight? You got lucky that he did. And now you're trying to go past Jared Cannonier? It's mind-boggling in my opinion. Roman Dolidze, say Imavov's name. Say it. He will accept. That is the fight to make. Ian Heinisch. Edmund Shabazian, Joaquin Buckley, dominant wins those first two. And then a solid win against Joaquin Buckley. Only lost to the champ. To the freaking champ. That's it. That is it. Imavov, Roman Dolidze. Stop calling out stupidity all here. Whittaker is a horrible call out, Roman. I'm going to say that right now. Give me a day. Talk less, do more. You're talking by calling out Whittaker and Duplessis. Makes no sense. Makes no sense, Roman.